Erica here, back with day 3 of the 31 days of spooky scraps. Today's prompt is cut file, and I have the lovely Virginia Walker and Liz Cutter joining me today on YouTube and Instagram respectively, so please check out their links below. If you tuned in to yesterday's prompt, which was daily routine, I used a cut file of a haunted house. It was great, I cut out all the windows, I made it interactive, but that means I have to go big today. So while inspiration strikes, I'm working on mounting my circular photo, I believe with my EK Success circle cutter. I'll have to take a look, but the photo is of my kiddo last year in the fall, and then I start thinking, what's bigger than one cut file? 2 cut files maybe? 3 cut files with color blocking. That sounds much better. This particular cut file is from Paper Issues. They have lots of wonderful cut files for free, so I definitely recommend checking them out if you have a die cutting machine. Now, this cut file will give my page some dimension, so I want to add some texture by sewing with some orange thread all the way around the cut file, which, let me tell you, once a cut file is cut, it's really weak, and sewing around it can be a little touch and go. So I got it on there though. I'm mounting it on this beautiful sheet of dark blue paper for contrast. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I do like to hit some marks when making a page, and texture, dimension, and contrast are some of them. So now that I have those, I think what I'm going to do is make this into a horizontal bar going from left to right across my page and mounting my photo over it, and then assembling my cut file elements somehow around the page. All of this paper I'm using, by the way, I'll go ahead and link below. I did make a huge Scrapbook.com haul for fall and Halloween, so I just have it all in a big giant bag to use from for the month of October. So now that I have my first cut file down, I'm moving on to my second cut file, which are these beautiful leaves, I believe also from Paper Issues, and so they were free, thankfully. And I had never used this color blocking technique before, and I had seen Paige Evans do it, where she takes multiple colors of paper and just adheres them onto her mat and puts that through her machine. I'm not quite sure if she has a Cricut or Silhouette, but it wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. All I did is I looked on my mobile app. I have a Cricut, and whenever you load a cut file, it does have a ruler across the top and across the side as a guide. So I was able to kind of visually compare that to my mat and be able to cut out squares or rectangles of color to hopefully make some leaves, which it did work out, thankfully. And as you can see, I'm just working around my circle photo to get my leaves layered under my photo, and I'm only adhering the bottoms of the leaves because I want the tops to kind of stick up and out to give it a little bit of lift, which I think looks great. And I am using some similar colors, green, some of that teal, and also some, I believe, white and green gingham, and pops of that same mustardy color, which I love for fall. Speaking of fall, I am now down to my third and final cut file. It's Fall Y'all, which I'm using for my title, and I found by just doing a quick Google search of any free images I could use, and I just loaded that into my Cricut design space and created my own very cut file, which I'm very excited to be able to do finally since getting the Cricut Maker. Now, about the story of this photo, we actually took a photo shoot last year, and you would never be able to tell, but she was so cranky. It was wet, she was sick, I mean, it was just a miserable day. So any smiles we got, we were very grateful for. So as you can see, I'm just popping in a few lines of journaling right there on the side, since the cut file was just made to be off center and it was really starting to bother me. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you join us for the rest of the month. We do have a downloadable prompt list below, and please check out the other ladies participating, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!